But I said I was seeing people to escape from getting beat on when I really wasn't. I got tired of getting beat on. One time I had like a whole line of a belt, the metal piece across my back, and I had some whelps on my face, had some on my arm, my ribs was bruised. I was getting choked out because, I didn't want to finish my food. I didn't want to finish eating. And I would get punched on, beat on. And I didn't understand that because when I was growing up, coming up, if I told the women in my family, like my mom, my grandmother, and stuff like that, like, hey, I'm full or something like that, or anything, they didn't trip about it. They'd be like, okay, well, come back and eat it later. But this man would want to beat on me, and I didn't get that. Would tell me he hate me sometimes after he beat on me. Sometimes he'll close the door, just whoop on me for nothing, and I ain't do nothing to this man, and I didn't understand that. So that was really like hurting to me because like I'm like, dang, bro, like you a dude that I'm trying to call my dad, but you want to stop like beating on me type shit. Like I didn't understand that at all. Like I didn't get that. That kind of like messed me up because I grew angry. Because before that happened, I was a happy, like chill kid. I was a chill person. I was enjoying life, doing what typical a child would do. Um, Me and my mom was good friends. Good friends. She's still alive. My father's not. I'm sorry, y'all, but my father is gone, and I'm not mad with him because he chose to do what he wanted to do, and I can't say I get it because like there's a lot of time that was lost that could never be replaced back. Um, these type of things ain't easy for me to talk about because like you know I try to grow past it, but sometimes like my life, certain things just make me think of it, and it just comes out of nowhere, and that's when those thoughts are coming and be like, you ain't worth nothing, and nobody cares about you. You might as well just go ahead and let yourself die, or you might as well kill yourself. That type of stuff be hurting because I be like, it's crazy because I be thinking that I'm not normal to feel that way, or am I normal to feel that way? But then when I have people around me that's constantly putting me down, it reminds me of him. Because when I used to get beat on and get told what I'm not gonna be and what I can't be in life, that will be the same type of actions that I would feel that's being done to me, but verbally. Some things in my life I try to just escape from it and get away from it and walk away. But some people would be like, it's there, you can't escape it, or F that dude, forget that dude, and you can do this and do that. But they're not understanding that sometimes I'm having a hard time still getting past the abusive part that I went through in my life, and not saying that, I'm asking for somebody to say, hey, I'm so sorry, y'all, but not looking for nobody to say, hey, it happened, it happened. Because that's not the type of thing that I can, like, get over. And, I never had the type of chance to actually speak about it. And the people that told me they was gonna be there for me, they wasn't there for me. Like it was a doctor named Dr. Clark. I just told this man how I felt and how I got tired of getting beat on as a child. This man told me that I was depressed and I had narcissistic ways. And I was like, how am I depressed? And I'm telling you that I'm getting beat on. I'm just telling you I'm getting tired of getting beat on. So I remember this day we went to the office and next thing you know, he took me from my mama. But he did it different. He was like, I want you to go into this office and she's gonna stay in here. I go into the office and we split off. He take me from my mama. Of course I cried and I screamed and everything like that because I'm like, man, this man's took me from my mama. I ain't never been separated from her except for, when we had family events and stuff like that. And I remember that day so vivid because it makes me cry sometimes because I be still thinking about like, I remember getting taken from her and her telling me this would never happen and it happened. It happened. And I didn't know what to do about that. So I went through traumatic ways of stressed out, protecting myself through all these foster families, people not liking me, people telling me I'm ugly, people telling me my mama never want me, I'll never be nothing in life. After hearing that for so long, so long, so long, so long, it becomes a numb to the point where I believe it. And at the age I'm at now, sometimes I still have those words and those thoughts be in my head. It just be very hurtful to me as a person and as a man. Now, with me saying this to all the black men or any male that sees this video or any woman that sees this video, this is as you guys notice, I don't do no sexist things. This is just to discuss mental health and the well-being of us being men and of us being people. Because I don't got nobody to talk to and nobody to really conversate with or discuss anything with, except for you guys. I thank you for the people that's actually looking and paying attention to me because I go through this on a daily basis to where I feel like nothing. I feel like nobody. Like today, I feel like I'm nobody, but I'm not doing too much or saying too much about it. Thank y'all. Part 4 will be coming, and that'll be the part where I'll be telling y'all more of what I start talking about and thinking about the suicidal thoughts. Thank y'all, and I love y'all.